Hello everyone, welcome to Mama in the Kitchen. Today we're going to be making Musakhan, which is a Middle Eastern dish. I'm going to be showing you the ingredients. Over here we have 4 large onions that are sliced into thinner pieces like that. We have a cup of olive oil over here, 3/4 of a tablespoon of salt, half a tablespoon of Goya, 1/4 of a tablespoon of citric acid, and then half a tablespoon of 7 spice. And then over here we have 8 tablespoons of sumac for the onions, and then we have 4 tablespoons of sumac for the chicken, and we have bread. So we're gonna go ahead and add the 4 onions to the 1 cup of oil on high heat. And we're gonna saute those until they're almost halfway through. And then, once they're halfway through, we'll add the seasoning. Now that the onions are halfway cooked, we're gonna go ahead and add the salt and the citric acid. And we're also gonna add the 8 tablespoons of samac. And you're going to mix that all in. And after you mix it, you're just going to let it sit for another 10 minutes maybe until the onions become really soft. Okay, so we still have the onions sauteing, and now we're going to go ahead and season the chicken. So first, we're going to add half a tablespoon of the Goya Seasoning. And then we're gonna add half a tablespoon of 7 spice. And we also took half a cup of the oil that the onion cooked in, and we're gonna add that to the chicken too. And you just make sure you get the seasoning all over the chicken. And it should look like that. So this is how the onions will look like when they're ready. They should be really soft and translucent. We're gonna go ahead and prepare the bread. This is Taboon Bread, but if you don't have a Middle Eastern store nearby, you can go ahead and use the gyro bread, which they usually sell at any local store. And we're gonna cut it into 4 pieces. So each piece with 1 piece of chicken leg quarter would be enough for like 1 serving. Okay, so now we're gonna go ahead and dip each piece of bread inside of the oil and onion mixture and lay it on a baking sheet. And you do that with all of the pieces. So we have the 6 pieces of bread laid on the baking sheet, and we're gonna go ahead and add the onion and oil mixture with the sumac on to each piece. So now we have the mixture on top of the bread, and we're gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of the sumac on top of the bread. This is how the chicken will look like when it's baked. I baked it for 15 minutes on 500 uncovered, and then I baked it for another hour on 425. Now the only reason I have 12 pieces is because I'm making double the recipe, but you can just stick to having 6 pieces. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and now add each piece of chicken onto the bread. And this is what it would look like. And then we're gonna add some sumac on top of the chicken. We're just gonna sprinkle some on. So now we're gonna add a spoon of onions on top of the chicken. And then we're gonna go ahead and put it in the oven on 425 for 15 minutes to bake. So we went ahead and toasted some almonds and added some parsley. Now that's just optional, you don't have to do that, and this is the final look of Musakhan. Thank you for watching.